So as a kid, I was a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I loved collecting the cards, loved watching the TV show, playing the video games, the whole nine. I would always get together with my friends from the neighborhood and school friends, and we'd have battles and everything like that. And for the longest time, I've just been completely out of the loop with Yu-Gi-Oh. And slowly but surely, I've been getting back into it, watching as people play online, playing the actual card game on Steam. I'm getting the names confused. But there's like 2 games on Steam that you can play. I think it's also available on. It's not Duel Links, so it's the other one. That's the best way we can track it down. Sorry, it's been a minute. But yeah, I've been playing that, and then just kind of I found my my box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had, and I'm just like, man, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, and I really want to get back into it, get back into collecting it. And get back into even playing it. I know a few shops around the neighborhoods that are doing competitions, tournaments, and stuff like that. So, in my, I guess, adventure into getting back into the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, I went ahead and got myself a couple of packs. So I got 2 packs of Maze of Millenia, got a pack of Wild Survivors, and then this kind of pack always kind of like, you never really trust it, you know? So I got this from Target. I was just mainly drawn to it for the Legendary Duelist pack. But I was also really kind of curious about the cards in the back. Chances are, cards are kind of trash, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a couple of gems in there. Maybe at least one card that, I'll be happy to see. But again, kind of going back to the reason why I opened the video this way is to let you know, like, it has been a while, so there could be stuff in here that is really good. And I would be none the wiser, you know. My experience comes from like the early days with like the Legend of Blue Eyes packs, the Metal Raiders, the Pharaoh Servants, stuff like that. So I'm excited actually to crack into this. So you know what? Let's crack into it first. Put in here. Let's see what cards we got first, and then we'll get into the pack. All right, so we got Neroy the Dream Mirror Disciple, 2 of them. Machina Unclisbear. You're gonna roast me for that one, I'm sure. Tri-Brigade Rendezvous, Linear Equation Cannon, Armed Dragon Lightning, Dual Avatar Ascendance, Knight of Armored Dragon. Not bad, 1900. It's a ritual card. Obviously need all the other parts to make it happen, but a pretty cool card. Another Machina, Magic Key Unlocking, DDD, Different Dimension Derby. Konohana Sakuya. Okay, interesting card. Masters Diploman. Okay, so it looks like this is our rare card. Constellar Virgo. Hey, my girlfriend's a Virgo. Maybe she'll like that card. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 5 Constellar monster from your hand in face-up defense position. And Royal Prison. Monsters cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You know, that card might work. So yeah, just kind of as I suspected. Didn't really know too many cards from here. Some cards I'm definitely interested in, so I'll go ahead and look at them maybe a little bit closer, kind of see, hey, is there anything I could add to a deck, or are these just kind of cards to collect, add to the binder kind of deal. So alright, cool. And let's get into the pack. Legendary Duelist, Duels from the Deep. Very cool. Alright, so starting off with the Legendary Fisherman number 2. Fury of Karyushin. Damn, my pronunciations. We're gonna get better, guys. We're getting into it. We're gonna get better. I'm gonna stop making you cringe, I promise. Maybe. Levia Dragon Daedalus. Marincis Pascal. Yeah, these names, bro. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. All right. So honestly, I do like the Legendary Fisherman #2. That's really cool and very cool art on there. So I'm not mad at it. Nothing that really catches my eye or something that I'm just like, oh man. But you know what? Hey, every pack opening is an opportunity, right? So boom, there you go. Let's go into the Maze of Millenia. I have a feeling. So this is one of the cards that I felt. It was calling to me. Why? Because there's a good card in here. There's a good card in here, I'm telling you. Let's find out, right? Alright, so let's pack this guy open. Alright, cool. Hey, so starting things off, Earthbound Prisoner Linewalker. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Ooh, alright. Rescue Ace Turbulence. Nice looking card there. Millennium Revelation. Look at all that writing, man. My old ass is having a hard time reading these cards. I'm gonna need a magnifying glass. Look at all that. We got the Supreme King Gate Infinity, a pendulum card. Kodak. And Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlin, a synchronization card. Honestly, pretty cool cards. I feel like once I get a little more well versed in like what they do and everything, kind of take the time to read them, we can get a little more experimental with it, if you will, or I wouldn't say experimental, maybe. So I feel like once I get to see the cards a little bit more, maybe my excitement levels will rise. I am trying to build a fire deck, so I'm already kind of having my eye on this Rescue Ace. Kind of got to look at his effect and everything, see is he more optimized to work with, like, I'm assuming other Rescue Ace cards, or is he okay on his own? For 3,000 damage and defense, that's really not a bad card to have in a deck. So yeah, we're going to read it. You know, let's read it now. Screw it. You can banish 2 Rescue Ace cards from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can set up 4 Rescue Ace quick play spells, normal traps, with different names directly from your deck. If another card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, except during the damage step, you can turn 1 card on the field, destroy it. You can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. You can only use each effect of Rescue Ace Turbulence 1 per turn. So yeah, it seems like he's more optimized when he has other Rescue Ace cards with him. But you know, hey, look, for 2 tributes, for 3,000 damage, he really might be good on his own for a fire deck. So pretty excited about having him. So 2 more packs left, the Wild Survivors and Maze of Millenia. Since we already did a maze, let's jump into the Wild Survivors and see what we pull out of here. So starting things off, we have Incantation Talismandra. That's an interesting looking guy. We have Pre-Preparation of Rites. Oh, alright. Belgril the Novellis. What is that? Animadorned Archosaur. Okay. 0/0, but what's his effect? If this card is normal or special summoned, you can destroy dinosaur monster. Oh, excuse me, 1 dinosaur monster in your hand. That looks weird though. Look at that. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It just looks a little bit weird the way it was written, or spaced out, I should say. Dinosaur monster in your hand or face-up field, except Animadorned Archosaur. Then add 1 reptile, sea serpent, or winged beast monster with the same original level that was destroyed as that destroyed monster, or 1 evolution pill spell from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Animadorned Archosaur once per turn. That is a mouthful. Pause. We have Manju of the 10,000 Hands, Chef's Special Recipe, and Miscellaneous Thesaurus. These are names. These are hell of a names. Not gonna lie, probably my favorite looking card out of this pack. All right, we're gonna look at those and kind of see what we got. And finally, to finish things off, we have the Maze of Millenia. Alright, let's get that guy nice and opened. Alright, so we have Desynchro. Doppel Warrior. Ooh, okay. Chlorless Chaos King of Dark World. A fusion card. Alright. We have a Pendulum card. The Mage Spectre Croyata. Triangle O. Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. And last but not least, Earthbound Greater Line Walker. Damn, look at that. Alright, 2,900, 2,900. If you control a Synchro monster and have a Synchro monster in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can add one Earthbound Immortal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If an Earthbound Immortal monster is normal summoned while this monster is on the field, you can make your opponent's life points 3,000. You can only use this effective Earthbound Greater Line Walker once per turn. Okay. Honestly, still, I think one of those same situations with 2,900 damage, definitely more optimized with the certain cards that he works with, but ultimately I feel like, you know, if you were to throw him out there for 2,900, you could still do some good damage on its own. So yeah, there you go. All right, this was actually quite a eventful card opening. It's just always exciting to open packs of cards. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, and it's more fun just to share it with you guys and have you guys join me on this. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks again, Canto Kid, Johnny Amazing. Have fun opening those packs. Let's get some rarities, baby.